and I'm offering, and I'll put the link in the comments, I'm offering an 8-week online group series by the same name, Healing from a Trauma-Based Belief System. But this series will be held, it's a private series. You have to register. There is a cost associated with it, but you will benefit tremendously. People who register for this 8-week course will meet once a week on Thursday evenings. We will meet from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time online via Zoom. And so people who register, they're going to receive my workbook and 2 sets of my cognitive restructuring cards. So they'll receive a set of 100 dysfunctional unconscious victim-based beliefs and a set of 100 dysfunctional unconscious villain-based beliefs or trauma-based beliefs. Most of these beliefs are instilled via trauma conditioning into people's minds. So you'll get both sets, this workbook that has worksheets, and I'm going to walk you through the workbook, and I'm going to give you additional information that's not in the workbook. I'll give you additional resources. You'll get videos to watch in between the online group series that we will do. Week 1, we're going to talk about the findings of noted experts in the fields of neuroscience and psychology. So you'll see Anisha didn't just make this up, right? About how the belief system is programmed. Week 2, we'll talk about the implantation of trauma-based beliefs. I will give examples of how these beliefs, and I'll walk you through the chapter in the workbook that also provides information. Week 3, we're going to talk about the categories. The categories are what you see at the top of my cognitive restructuring cards, because these beliefs affect different areas of people's lives. So we will talk about those categories week 3. Week 4, we'll talk about casting the trauma-based beliefs. As I said during this episode, there's 2 types of cast members for dysfunctional unconscious beliefs that keep people trapped in those negative mindsets. There's the negative co-stars and the negative supporting cast members, and we will break them down week 4. And each week we're going to be talking about solutions too. So we'll be talking about problems and solutions simultaneously, because all of that is in the workbook. So we're going to talk about clues to the cast. I also have that on the cards. We tell people what our belief system is and what it's not. Even if the belief system is unconscious, we tell people how we think by what we say, what we don't say, what we do, and what we don't do. And I'm going to break that down on week 5. We're also going to talk about how to give new clues to the cast when you start changing your belief system. So week 6, we'll talk about how trauma-based beliefs collaborate, because these beliefs will work together. They're like a well-oiled machine. These beliefs will collaborate. A victim belief can collaborate with a villain belief. So we will talk about how they collaborate internally. These beliefs can collaborate within you, but also how a trauma-based belief in one person can collaborate with a trauma-based belief in another person. We'll break that down. We're also going to be talking about how to get free. So, and then week 7, we're going to talk about the phases of healing from trauma-based beliefs. People go through phases. And sometimes it's a messy, icky process, but it's productive pain as opposed to destructive pain. And then week 8, we'll talk about strategies for internalizing these healthy beliefs, how to make the functional beliefs your default thoughts, how to completely heal from a trauma-based belief system. So I'm going to put the information in the comment section. You can sign up. If you have any questions, when you go to the website, there's a way to contact me where you can ask questions. I encourage you to invest in yourself. One of these trauma-based beliefs, this trauma-based belief costs people hundreds of dollars a month. I had one woman tell me one time, Anisha, I saved $500 by not obeying the trauma-based belief. You have to assume the responsibility of others. She didn't say trauma-based beliefs, but I know that's how it got there. She said, I have saved $500 in 1 month by not obeying the belief. You have to assume the responsibilities of others. So you might as well invest in getting free, because these beliefs make demands on your time, money, and your energy. So that's all for this series. I look forward to seeing some of you at my 8-week series. The series begins on August the 8th, which is a Thursday, and it's held every Thursday until September the 26th. Again, 6:30 p.m. through 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you then. Have a good rest of your day.